Hi everyone, welcome back to Factic. I'm Barry Alex, and today we are going to show you the best gaming CPUs of 2024. Sometimes choosing a CPU is hard, so we've got you covered. Our picks below will show you the best CPU for gaming, so sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Number 5. The Ryzen 5 7600 offers comparable performance to the 7600X at a lower cost, competing well with the Core i5-13400F, particularly for DDR5 setups. It boasts a 7% gaming improvement over the i5-13400F and supports modern standards like DDR5 and PCIe 5.0. With Zen 4 architecture and overclocking capability, it delivers enhanced performance. Featuring 6 cores, a 3.8 GHz base, 5.1 GHz boost, and 32 MB L3 cache, it's ideal for gaming. Integrated graphics add troubleshooting convenience. However, it requires an AM5 motherboard. Overall, it presents a compelling option for gamers seeking performance and value. Number 4. The Intel Core i5-11600K is a number of generations behind now, and so lacks support for future-proof technology. Instead, it only supports PCIe 4.0 and DDR4. However, we still think it offers fantastic gaming performance at such a low price. Our tests showed it to have a similar gaming performance compared to its newer 12th gen sibling. If you're on a tight budget, it makes sense to buy a cheap processor and put more cash towards a more powerful graphics card, as that's what will make a big difference to gaming performance. Check out our best graphics card list for the current top options.so if you're building/upgrading a gaming PC on a budget and don't mind sacrificing support for the latest and greatest RAM and SSDs, then the Intel Core i5-11600K is a superb option. Number 3. The Ryzen 7 7800X 3D is a top-tier gaming CPU, outpacing pricier rivals from both Intel and AMD. It boasts 8 cores, 16 threads, and impressive clock speeds. Its second-gen 3D V-cache technology enhances gaming performance with a massive 96 MB L3 cache. While not as strong in productivity tasks, it excels in gaming. It's compatible with the latest tech like DDR5 and PCIe 5.0, and offers lower power consumption compared to Intel alternatives, resulting in a cooler and more cost-effective gaming set. Number 2. The AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D is a curious processor. It's not the most powerful gaming CPU across the board. That accolade goes to the Intel Core i9-14900K, but it does gain a huge performance boost over its rivals whenever a game leverages the power of the 3D V-cache technology. Unfortunately, it's difficult to determine which games actually get a boost from the 3D V-cache. None of the games that we used for benchmarking showed any evidence of a performance boost, although this is a relatively small sample size. Nevertheless, the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D is still capable of a fantastic gaming performance in general, while seeing a lower power consumption than its key Intel rivals. So if you want a power-efficient chip with an excellent performance and the odd chance of leapfrogging Intel in performance, then the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D is an excellent choice. Alternatively, if you like the idea of a high-powered AMD processor, but aren't fussed about the 3D V-cache technology, then the standard is a great backup choice. Number 1. Intel Core i9-14900K. If you simply want the most powerful gaming CPU available, then our benchmark tests show the Intel Core i9-14900K to be the frontrunner. More often than not, it trumped both the Intel Core i9-14900K and AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D in our tests, not only for gaming but for content creation workloads too. With 24 cores and 32 threads, it is an excellent processor for juggling multiple intensive tasks, making it an extremely versatile chip. It also flaunts support for DDR5 and PCIe 5.0 to ensure it's future-proof for years to come. We did discover that the performance jump from the Intel Core i9-13900K isn't as big as we had hoped, with little separating the chips. But since its predecessor still shares the same price point, it still makes sense to opt for the Intel Core i9-14900K. The absolute best performance does come with a caveat though. as our tests showed it to have an incredibly high power draw and peak temperature. But if you're happy to invest in a high-end PSU and cooler, then you'll be rewarded with the best gaming CPU performance that money can buy. So these are the best gaming CPUs of 2024. If the video was amazing, then make sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button for such amazing content, and feel free to leave any type of comment in the comment section.